Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you the top 4 best Minecraft Bedrock 1.18 glitches that are currently working in the newest 1.18.12 version. Let's start with the first one, shall we? This one is a piston duplication glitch, therefore it is to duplicate pistons. To do this, you have to take 24 pistons of your choice. You can take normal ones and you can duplicate sticky pistons as well if you want to do this. In addition to this, you want to take 26 blocks of obsidian, 25 redstone torches and 1 block of TNT. Now with 1 block of TNT you will duplicate around 5 pistons, so you will get 5 extra pistons. If you do this with more, so let's say with 3 TNT, you will get 3 times more, so around 15. Now once you got the items, you want to first take your redstone torches and place them in a 5x5 pattern. If you have done this, then everything should look something like this. Next step to do is to take your obsidian blocks, place one right at the side of one of your redstone torches, just that you can jump up, and then place one obsidian block on top of each redstone torch that you placed. So now you should have placed all your 26 blocks of obsidian. Next we can start with duplicating the pistons. To do this, take yourself the pistons, as mentioned you can take sticky ones as well, and place them facing up on these obsidian blocks. Make sure that you leave out the middle block. Make sure that they are really facing up, otherwise it will not work. Now when you have done this, you should have a middle block that is free and you should have placed all your 24 pistons. Next thing to do is to take your TNT, place it in the middle, then jump away, and then we'll duplicate the pistons. Now we should normally get 24 pistons again because we placed 24 of them, but as you now will see, we will have duplicated some of them. So let's collect them, and as you can see, I have 33, so we duplicated 9 of them. If you want to repeat this, you can simply do this again. Just place the pistons facing upwards, add your TNT in the middle, jump away and wait until it blows up. And then you can collect them, and let's see how much we duplicated this time. We had 33 before, and this time we duplicated 5. So as you can see, the count and the amount of duplicated pistons will vary, but you should never lose any of them. Just keep in mind that you don't destroy anything with your TNT. The next glitch that I want to show you is for everyone that wants to duplicate every item. With this glitch you can duplicate any item that you want to, and to do this you will need one nether portal. You can build a new one or take an existing one. 12 obsidian and 1 flint and steel are required for this. Then you want to take a chest. It will also work with a shulker box, but in this case I do this with a chest. Keep in mind, doing this with a chest is not always the safest thing. If you want to make this very safe, then try it with a shulker box. I recommend to make a copy of your world because there is still a risk to lose some items, but normally it will work. In addition to this, a pickaxe is always helpful and you will need some blocks, and then you want to take the items that you actually want to duplicate. In this case, all these items are the items that I will duplicate. If you haven't already done this, you want to set up your nether portal. Now simply light it up and go straight through. Once you're at the other side, you want to build some blocks around your portal so that you're in a safe region, and then you won't have any problems with this glitch. However, make sure that you have 2 blocks in each direction outgoing from the portal so that you have enough space to do this. Now we can start with this glitch. First thing to do is to place down our chest right in the corner of your little box, and then don't do anything else than saving and quitting the game so the game remembers the last point. After doing this, then load straight back into your world. So now I'm back in my world, and what I want to do is to put all my items in the chest, and I want to do it very quick, and then quickly jump in my portal, and as soon as I'm at the other side, so in the overworld again, I want to exit the game without saving. On PC you do this with Alt F4 or the red X in the corner, and if you're on console you want to do this with the game menu and then press close application. Make sure that it doesn't save, and if you're on mobile you have to close the tab. So now I want to do this. I open the chest, put in my items. Now I jump in my portal, I wait a bit until I'm at the other side in my overworld again. And now I want to exit the game. Then load back into Minecraft and of course back into your world. If everything worked, we should be in the nether. We should have our items in our inventory and they should be in the chest as well, so we have duplicated the items. By the way, when you load back, if you're in the overworld, you should make this faster. Now let's see if everything worked. As you can see, I have my items in my inventory right there, and the items are in the chest as well. So I duplicated all of them. And I think this is a very helpful glitch to duplicate anything. You can always put shulker boxes in this chest and maximize your amount of duplicated items as well. If you want to repeat this another time, then take out the items of the chest. Then you want to save and quit again, and then you can repeat the process again. So the next one I want to show you is a gravity block duplication. As the name says, using this duplication glitch, we can duplicate all our gravity item blocks. And these are gravel, sand, red sand, and anvils. In this case, I will use anvils because I think they are the most valuable. By the way, if you want to duplicate concrete, you have to do this manually. Now I will show you a good machine to do this very automatically. So for this one, we have to go in the End Island. So first step will be to go to the stronghold and jump in the End Portal. Right there, if you haven't already done this, kill the Ender Dragon, and then you want to go straight to the End Gateway. This one is the End Gateway. By the way, if you just have one End Gateway, then you can still use this after building this machine. We will not lock or destroy the End Gateway. The required items are in this double chest. You will need some blocks, not exactly 2 stacks, but you will have to make a staircase to access this as well. 1 water bucket, 1 piston, 1 lever, 1 redstone dust, 1 redstone torch, and 2 repeaters. You will need 2 ender pearls at least as well to go in and out of the portal. And if you are on server or any other multiplayer world, I recommend to make a little storage system, otherwise it might happen that your item will get deleted. Now to build this thing in server is very simple. The first step will be to build yourself a little staircase so that you can access this farm very simply. And once you have done this, you want to go to one of the bedrock corners like this. Place 1 block right there. You want to place 5 blocks around, something like this. Place 1 temporal block right here and just surround this one something like this. And you want to add some more blocks at this side as well. Then 2 blocks right here and 3 blocks right there. Everything should now look like this. Want to make sure that you don't have some blocks right there. You don't want to place them here. So if you have done this, please destroy them again. Next step is to take your piston and you want to destroy this block and replace it with a piston. Make sure that it isn't a sticky piston, this will not work. And then you want to take a water bucket out of your inventory and place it right in this corner. It should somewhat glitch with this end portal, this is fully normal. Next, go right underneath your piston and place a block beneath the piston. Next thing you want to do is to place 1, 2, 3 blocks right there. With a redstone repeater in this location, you want to take yourself some redstone dust and place it right in this spot. Then place a block on top and at the side of the redstone should look something like this. Next one, temporal block right there and 1 more block at this location. Everything should now look like this. Finally, place 1 repeater facing into this direction and 1 redstone torch right there. As you can see, this will create a redstone clock. You can shut this off by taking the lever and place it right in this spot and flick it once. Next thing to do is to click 3 times on this redstone repeater. 1, 2, 3. It should be at the last spot of the redstone repeater. This means we have a delay of 4 ticks. Now if you're on multiplayer, before you can duplicate your items, you want to go right in the portal. And then you want to stay at the block where you got teleported. This one is the block that I got teleported. Now you want to take out the items for the storage system. And you want to place a chest, then a hopper, a slab, and finally 4 blocks around the slab. It doesn't matter at which height you place them, just make sure that there is no block above. You just want to make sure as well that it is in the spot that you got spawned yourself. Next, place a second layer and our collection system is finished. Now whenever an item is duped, it will fall down on top of the slab, break, and then fall in your chest and you can collect them. To dupe the items, first pearl back into your normal end island, then go up to your end gateway. Now you want to place your anvil or whatever gravity block you have to duplicate right on top of the arm of the piston, something like this. Then you want to flick this lever And as you can see, this purple beam pops up, and this means that the item is sent to the other side. But as you can see, the anvil stays right here as well, so we duplicate them. To collect the items, simply flick off the machine, go right in your portal. Then when you are at the other side, you will see that you will have the items in your inventory. When you want to do this again, simply flick on your lever again and then repeat the whole process. The last glitch that I want to show you is a method to get infinite emeralds. With this one you can get infinite emeralds just out of one emerald. This is the emerald that you will need. A good axe would be helpful because you have to destroy some wooden blocks. And the next thing to do is to take yourself a librarian. Then when you have a librarian, you want to make sure that it trades a bookshelf at this point and a book right here. If you want to make this faster, then you can take multiple of them. Maybe you know that after 12 trades they will lock and will not trade for at least 10 minutes. So if you want to skip this delay, then you will have to take more of them. So now I will show you how to do this in survival. To get infinite emeralds, you will have to click one time on the villager and then trade yourself one bookshelf. Now place it down, destroy it, you will get 3 books. You can trade them in for 3 emeralds. You can trade in 3 bookshelves. You can place them and destroy them again to get 9 books. And after that, of course, you can trade them in again to get 9 emeralds. As you can see now, the trade is locked. That means that we will have to wait until the next day. So if you want to skip this, as mentioned, you just have to take some more, and then this is even more insane. As you can see, out of 1 emerald, within about 30 seconds, I got 9. I hope that this one and any other of these shown duplication glitches works for you and it helps you to get a ton of duplicated items in your world. If it helped you, then a subscription would help me very much. I'd appreciate this very much. If you like this video, then don't forget to like this video, of course. And if you have some questions or video suggestions for me, then please write them down in the comment section. This would be helpful for me and you as well. I'll answer your questions and suggestions every time. And then I hope we see us again in the next video. See ya!